Looks like we have the start of the game. Looks like Washington with bludger control. Rochester with the quaffle in the hands of Bassam Ashkar. Late edition, so no name on his jersey. That's just number 12. Rochester subs out. They were running in Gominiak as a beater just to try to beat him to the ball. Looks like didn't work out. Long beat. Another long beat. Washington has both bludgers and the quaffle. Team USA's Tyler Trudeau is looking to move down the field. What's the time? Looks like a stop from Solomon Gominiak. So Rochester takes the field. Bassam Ashkar moving up the field. Gominiak with a rare green headband on. Ooh, Wang shoots at Ashkar. Gominiak recovers. Another beater coming in hot. Rips it over to Ellie. Pass back to Bassam. Perry Wang is having a field day this game. No, Dan Gagne takes his bludger. A lot of movement. Ball's ripped to the hoops. Looks like she gets knocked off broom. Ball to 23. That's Riley Stars from DCQC. So slowly advancing the quaffle. Trudeau has another option. Looks like Tyler's going to take this. Long beat on Laura. Wang recovers a bludger. Now we got some chaos, and Trudeau's moving up the field, but Gominiak's looking to make the stop. There's the hit. Rochester with a quaffle. And Rochester with bludger control. Ashkar once again with the quaffle. Gominiak looking to break. He's a bit off frame, but he's a backfield option. Makes the catch. Ooh, a rip. Bit off. Doesn't really quite make Bassam. But can Rochester reset this? Are they going for the shot? It's a bit of a long one. Gominiak grabs it. Makes the shot. Shot is good. Rochester's the first team on the board. 10-0. This is the first game of the East Division under our new first game of the East Division of the season, which means it is the first game under our new MLQ rules. Few changes this season include the addition of two-handed tackling, which both defenses have. No, looks like the ball is going to be a bit high. Tyler Trudeau recovers. Tyler Trudeau's running towards open hoops, though. This could be Washington's chance. Yes, it is. Washington follows back. 10-all. Josh Kramer taking the field for Rochester. Ooh. Looks like a long beat from number 6 on Washington. It's Zane from Maryland. Gominiak with a great rip. And there's another one. That's great positioning coming out of one of Rochester's newest pickups from RPI, Ellie Lysick. Zane with the bludger, looking to make a move on. Oh, pass is tipped off. Looks like Rochester's just going to recover that quickly. Forgot to give Rochester another goal. Bassam Ashkar makes the shot. No good. Is that Devin Sandin? Now with the green hand. Looks like cannot recover. Rochester running an interesting strategy of only keepers under 5'8" this game. Looks like Maryland's Jarek Nipple, taking the game for the first time, bit behind the hoops. Tyler Trudeau taking his first sub of the game, as Washington's taking a bit more time to set up this offense. Looks like Rochester's going to keep that as Ashkar moves up the field. Goal is good. No. Tommy O'Connor. Goal was no good. Score is 20-10. Score is still 20-10. Rochester running their keeper as their point defender just to give him that bludger immunity in the keeper zone. Perfectly content running some taller chasers as the quote-unquote keepers. Oh, though. Oh, Sally Smeaker looking to put some pressure on. Josh Kramer comes up. Washington getting pushed. Dale Farnan retreats to the right side of the field, way back in the corner, makes a rip. Ashkar tries to snipe, cannot grab it. Phillips recovers. There is no one on Washington's roster named Phillips. Cody, who is Phillips? Mike Sindel? Sorry, that is Mike Sindel wearing the Phillips jersey. Looks like, all right, just some confusion over the play. Ooh, Sandin shot or a pass. I don't know which one it was. Didn't go through, but it was recovered by Cody Kiefer. Ashkar throws it up. Recovered by Dinga, former team. Oh! Sandin jumped. Looks like number 30 will be taking up the ball. It's Dale Farnan. A lot of this Washington team is coming from the UMD team that made a good run at Nationals this year. And it looks like they're playing a lot of them together to try to get some synergy going. Yeah, there's some great passing coming out of this Washington team. Sandin, I don't really know if he chose to use two hands on that tackle, but I'll keep out for it. Number 69, Nipple, taking up the ball for Washington. Is it 30-10 or 20-10? It is still 20-10? Okay. Callanan gets beat. Looks like Washington has a chance of getting bludger control, but Sandin takes this opportunity to just throw it through the hoop. Sub out for Mitch Brown, taking keeper sub. Nipple makes a throw. Ooh, some confusion. But Washington's keeping the slower offense, which is working better for them. Giving some more time to try to set up against this Rochester defense. They're getting close. A lot of beats. 88 has the quaffle. Pass. A lot of people have now been beat. This is chaos, but Cody Kiefer charging down the field. What's the time? 11:06. Is it and 30-10 still, unless? So it looks like the refs are trying to discuss if that hoop was dislodged intentionally. So it looks like there's no call on the play. Yeah, it looks like the refs are saying that there's no harm, no foul. Or it's nothing. Okay. So the ref is saying that that was Ashkar's fault. So no card on the play, no goal. Score is still 30-10 Rochester. And we're going to have a stoppage. Perry Wang is caught without a mouth guard in his mouth. That is a classic Perry Wang move. What's the call? Is it a blue card? Yeah, the call is a yellow card for illegal equipment. That'll be 1 minute. I think you just there's no box anymore. You just stay upfield. There is now some absolute chaos on the field. Mitch Brown, Bassmaskar with the quaffle. No, it's called no good. Listen, Giaroso recovers. Reset. That is not an MLQ. That's not an official reset though, because Ashkar is still on this side of the keeper zone midfield line. Julia, what's the time? Both teams are now being warned to stop talking. Number 13, Patrick Rarden. Blue card for... Did he say what it was? Oh, illegal swatting. $12:06. I know. I'm arguing with the rule, not you. Okay. Trust me, you made the right call. It's just a stupid rule. Yes, there was. The goal ref called it. Go ask her. Give me a second. Wait, is this the... What court is this? Where can I... there was no goal. Where can I step to start before I start running to something? Score is 3-1. 12:06. I don't know. Looks like just some more confusion. Just trying to figure out who starts with a quaffle. Looks like we're about to, gameplay is restarting. 30 seconds on Perry Wang, a minute on Patrick Rorden. Washington's quaffle. Perry Wang making some calls for his team to slow it down a bit. Washington just sort of hanging out. Ben Mertens ball carrying for Washington from DCQC. Some good passing, sort of painting circles. Washington has their full team on the field, but Mitch Brown is making a breakaway, and there are no bludgers. Passes it too high. Looks like Washington is going to recover. Shot over to Rarden. Rarden blocks, gets beat. Mitch Brown recovers. As for bludgers, we have one in Pat Callinan's hand, one in Liz's hand for Rochester. And it looks like Rochester has another shot at a no-bludger drive. They're able to put this one away, 40-10. $14.08. Perry Wang with a bludger. Ben Mertens with a quaffle. Rochester holding bludger control and playing it's what seems like their new defense. Let's see if Washington has some strategies for breaking this. They're attacking more behind the hoops, which seems to be working out well. Quaffle went through, but he was beat before. It looks like is the ref's call. Gominiak makes a block on former teammate Perry Wang. Gominiak just sort of waiting for his team to recover. Waiting for his beaters to get back. Pass to Brendan Jacobs. Ellie puts in another one for Rochester. I think her third goal of the game. Yeah, definitely second. Yeah, I think that was Ellie's third goal of the game. Is it? Is it just second? Oh, wait, you're taking stats. That is good to know. That's Ellie's second goal of the game. Okay. Mertens with the quaffle. Passing back. Tyler Trudeau is still not taking the field since his first shift this game. Looks like just shoots it through three Rochester defenders. After a bit of a drought, Washington's back on the board after that goal from Nathan Abbott. I think. Nope. Yes, it is. Nathan Abbott. Shane Hurlbert, who surprising a lot of people by playing this game, shoots another one to Ellie, but no, it looks like Mertens is there in time to make the stop. Brendan Jacobs is trying to fight back on this dog pile, but this is going to be Washington's quaffle. Dan Gagne grabs a bludger. Is it into time? No. Perry makes the beat. Washington makes the shot. Goal is no good. Washington rips it over. That's going to be a... I'm not sure if that's a reset or a missed shot. That is a reset used. Mertens with the quaffle. Shoots it over. Rarden with the catch. And Rochester is going to recover the quaffle, but Washington keeps bludger control. Hurlburt with the quaffle. Looks like Shane is slowly advancing as there's some beater play going on. Oh! Almost an alley-oop. Bobbled a bit and caught by Maryland's 23, Riley Stars, coming out of DCQC. Tyler Trudeau takes the field. Only 2.5 minutes left until 20 minutes. At 20 minutes, there is a timeout for the new scoring rules. Tyler Trudeau making some moves. Dunks it in. And it's 30-50 is the current score. Washington was at the tail end of snitch range earlier, but just put 2 goals back-to-back to get things closer. Looks like new pickup Tommy O'Connor behind hoops for Rochester. Gominiak facing down a field of Washington chasers. And Washington makes a stop. Minute and a half till the Seekers take the field. And we're going to have a snitch range game. Although I'm not really sure if the phrase snitch range game is... I don't really know what it means anymore with these new rules, but... It's my first time seeing it, so... Tyler Trudeau rips a pass. Goal is good, and Washington is answering this Rochester zone. Looks like Rochester has called a timeout. We will be back in a minute. .30 seconds left on this timeout. And then there will be another short time. There'll be another timeout a minute later, but 19. Looks like we're about to restart play. Rochester with a full field sub? No, one player staying on with the quaffle. Something is beeping in my ear. I don't know what that is. Looks like we have a hit on Bassam Ashkart midfield. Rochester forced to use a reset. Go, Pat, let's go. Bassam Ashkar with the quaffle. Rips it up. Oh, almost pulled out. And we're going to have a... I think that's... So it's 20 minutes? We are now at 20 minutes of game time. And there's a 1-minute timeout. The score is 40-50?
Target score will be 120.
So the target score is 120. The game will end when either team hits 120. So both of these teams will need to score some quaffle points, of course, as this new rule always has. But with a 10-point game, this really is anyone's game. Whoever gets the snitch will have, of course, have a major lead, but that will not be enough to end this game. .30 seconds left on this 20-minute timeout. And then, when are seekers released? I don't know the rules. Looks like we're about to restart. I probably should have moved this stream setup further back. And we are now at 20 minutes and started the game. 5 seconds until the seekers take the field.
He can't throw off the hard boundary. He throws the hard boundary. That's a turnover. He can't come off the hard boundary, but I'm just going to sit outside of it.
Solomon Gominiak looking to pull a snitch here. Rochester's Bassam Ashkar. Solomon Gominiak makes the catch. If this catch is good, Rochester will be at 90 and will only need... Nope, 45. Rochester will be at 95 and only need 3 goals after that. If they manage to just find a way to score 2.5 goals, it would work, but I don't think that that's possible. Though I will not lie, I have not read the rulebook. Catch is good. My software has no way to show 5 points. I did not think of that. Will this work? No, I guess I can just add 5. My software is fine. Shout out to Justin Kiefer King. Rochester with bludger control just needs 3 goals before Washington scores 9. No, Washington scores 8. I should start the timer again, though. Although the timer is now, I think, irrelevant. It's good to know, but the timer has no more effect on gameplay. There's one for Washington. Score is 95-50. Some friendly banter between some former teammates. Bassam Ashkar moving up the field with the quaffle. Looks like a bit of a missed pass will lead to a Washington turnover. Or Rochester turnover, Washington quaffle. Tyler Trudeau on the field. Rochester's stacking their defense just to try to get as many bodies in Tyler's way. Rochester actually keeping their keeper by the hoops. I think a first this game. And that's a second goal for Washington. Rochester's lead down to 35 points. Recovering bludger control, though. Washington gets the turnover, uses a reset, but gets some time to set up their offense. Tipped from Bassam Ashkar. The Washington recovers. No, it looks like she's going to get beat. Yes, that was a Marine Nerbevig coming out of, I think, former Curse player. Long beat, misses Bassam Ashkar. Oh, Tyler Trudeau stops the pass. We're going to need a stoppage of play. What's the official time? Cool. Looks like we're going to have some rules discussion. Just a warning for neck contact. Yes, just a warning for neck contact. Washington's quaffle. Perry Wang looking to make some beats on Dan Gagne. Yes, gets the beat, gets beat himself. A kick beat hits Tyler Trudeau in the face from his own team. Oh, Washington. Oh, barely misses. Gominiak is charging down the field until he sees two beaters.
Let's go, Sully.
Oh, great recovery from Washington. This game will go until either team gets to meets or exceeds 120 points. There is no more overtime in this sport anymore. Trudeau walking up. It looks like, yeah, there's no one on Rochester that can stop that. Goal is good. Oh, wait, I just gave that to the wrong team. 95-70 is the current score. This game is getting closer and closer as Washington has started their comeback. Some chaos. Rochester recovering. Running some circles. And it looks like that is going to be a behind-the-back tackle called on Washington. What's the time? 25-30 is the current time. 95-70 is the score. That is a yellow card for number 23, Riley Stars. Looks like a Washington player getting getting told off a bit by some teammates. Gameplay will resume. Bassam Ashkar with the quaffle.
There you go, Perry. There you go, Perry.
Perry is beating everyone on Rochester, but it looks like Washington got bludger control out of that. Actually, I think they had it beforehand.
Who's timekeep and what's my clock? What's my clock? Hey, see high up.
Looks like Stonish from Rochester with a quaffle, pass to Ashkar.
Yes. Get that ball. Get that ball. Yeah, Josh.
And for the first time since their snitch catch, Rochester is back on the board. 105-70. 2 goals from Rochester will end this game. 5 goals from Washington will end this game. Trudeau recovers the quaffle. Stays in front of the midfield line. No reset used. Let's see if a two-handed tackle. Is that? I think that counts as a reset if you get tackled over the line. I'm not sure. It does not? Okay. Tyler Trudeau drives the hoops, but Rochester piles enough people on to make the stop. Looks like Ashkar with the quaffle. Dinga's an option by the hoop. Looks like Rochester's not quick enough with the short passes. Ooh, Ashkar. Looks like Ashkar is getting a minute in the box for a jersey pull. Well, players resuming. A yellow card for jersey pull on Bassam Ashkar. That'll be 1 minute in the box. Looks like there's some amount of chaos. Pirtle's running down the field. The Bloods are looking to make the stop. Can Rochester get it? Yes, barely before it goes out of bounds. Rochester recovers. Rochester resets their offense. Callanan with some aggressive beating, looking to try to clear out some defenders. Ashkar is back in the game. Rochester timed out the minute. Some beats coming out of Washington, trying to clear out some of this defense that gets a bit too high up. Rochester once again running the keeper at point. It looks like Ashkar's going to recover the quaffle. Who's there to stop him? There's one beater. The goal is good. For Rochester, this is now a 10-point game. If Rochester puts the quaffle through the hoop, they will win. It's 115 to 70, right? Julia, what's the score? Julia, what's the score? Score is 115 to 70, 30 minutes in. Washington's got to mount a comeback. Alyssa Giroso doing her best and makes the stop. Cody with a big hit. But Washington's back up and moving. Some passes. $115 to 70. Final score 125 to 70. We will be back in ref. We are starting the next game in 10 We'll be starting the next game in not too long.